Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a trap for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah, many harassing boys out here telling fake. No, I had to drop a trap. I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I don't know if he was checking like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Magic, that real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandal. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed, yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Cut that down a second so it can be a little until I get my special guests on here and we'll see what's going on. But salute everybody. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you anybody that's coming in here tonight, man. Lonnie Lee, man. Just Boxing Talk. Salute Carlos Mendoza, the Drunk Irishman. Salute my brother Skywalker Box Hero out there, man. Salute to you. And today, the legend in boxing, Leon Muhammad, is 81 years old. The Squared Circle. Hey, the Tech Dumb Dad, how we doing, my brother? Salute to you, man. I just saw you over on George Jakovic's, man. You're looking good up there, my bro. You're looking good up there, man. Yesterday, Leon calls me up, and I haven't heard from Leon in a couple of months. You know, he gets He's 81 years old, bro, and you know he's a grandfather, and he's got everything going on for himself, man. But anyway, he calls me up yesterday, and I know it's his birthday today. And I was going to send him a text or get through to him somehow. He always changes his number. You know, I must have 5 Leon Muhammads in my phone book. So anyway, this number comes up from New York, and it's hello. Hey, Bruce Gas, where's your brother Leon Muhammad? How the hell you been? And I'm like, hey, Leon, what's up? And he says, hey, man, he's still doing that YouTube? I said, yeah, I want to go on there. I want to go on my birthday. And I mean, it was a hilarious conversation. And one of Leon's famous sayings is, it's nothing personal. It's all business. And that's kind of like the moniker. They'll probably put that on his grave. And Leon's just got such an extensive history in boxing. He was associated with Don King and Butch Lewis. He managed Tim Witherspoon for a while. He managed Bobby Ches. He'll tell us all about himself on here because there's nothing like hearing it from the man himself. But he doesn't have internet access, so all I can do is give him a phone call. And Tim Witherspoon was supposed to jump on with me today. I called him. I called him yesterday and told him he called me today. Tim's got all kind of troubles going on at home, man. You know, he's doing what he's got to do, and we'll see if he jumps in. He's got the link, and what I'll do is I'll give Leon a call. We'll get him up here, and what we do is we're gonna close close the music down because we don't want to play that when we're talking to Leon. But let me see if he's home right now. He should be. He should be. Or maybe he gave me the wrong number. Leon, it's Bruce Gas.
Take your piece, man.
My piece. I just called you to wish you a happy birthday.
What?
I called you to wish you a happy birthday, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
You want to talk some boxing?
Yeah, I told you 8:15, bro. It's 8:04.
Want me to call you back, brother? He told me 8:15. He didn't tell me anything, man. Anyway, that's crazy old Leon. We'll call him back in a little bit. We'll let a few people fall in the house. But you can see the mentality of Leon Muhammad. And we'll get him back up here. For sure. I wanted to get Terrible Tim up here with me. But anyway, man. Boxing is crazy these days. Boxing is totally nuts, man. This weekend we had the Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis and Frank Martin. And I'm looking at Tank Davis. Yo, Daniel Berry, salute. I'm looking at Tank Davis in a different light. You know, he's kind of he's like a child. I don't think he has his mind set on what he should be doing in boxing, because he doesn't seem to care about titles. Hey, Just Do, how we doing, my brother? He doesn't really seem to care about titles and legacy. I think legacy should be on his mind, because see, Tank Davis, he is such a talented fighter. He was boxing when he was 5 years old. He was competing when he was 8 years old. He's 29. That's 24 years of boxing. This man thinks boxing on his feet. He hasn't been tested. I want to see him fight Lomachenko, Shakur Stevens, because he's got a punch. He's got a punch like no other lightweight I've seen. And I've seen Alexis Aguayo, and I've seen Roberto Duran. I've seen some of the greatest lightweights of all time. But Tank has got something special, man. So with both hands, I just want to see him tested. I think if in future generations, if they're going to take Tank seriously, it's going to have to be a reflection on his competition and on his accomplishments. Because right now, our acolytes are belts. You know, you can fight for the money, and you can, wherever Tank fights, it's going to be an event, no doubt about it. And Frank Martin, is he worthy of was that worthy of a Tank Davis fight? Tank Davis is a 3-division champion. He should be fighting the best out there. And I would love to see him in there with somebody like Lomachenko, somebody who's going to hit him back. And see, Tank, the thing is about him, he loses rounds, but he never loses control of a fight. I want to see him where he's got to come back in and take control. I want to see him get wobbled, and I want to see him come back. I want to see him against the best in the division right now. The Frank Martins and the Pitbull Cruisers, they don't cut it for me. He's on an elite level, and I want to see him take on the elite fighters of the division. And I'm pretty sure from listening to Tank's camp that he's going to stay at 135. He came in lighter than 135 today, and this weekend shredded. So I think his best options right now is Lomachenko. I read today that Calvin Ford said that that would be a perfect fight for September. And it definitely would. If people are saying, should he fight Shakur or should he fight Lomachenko? It doesn't matter to me, either one of them. But to get that legacy, so they're going to be talking about you in years to come. AJ64, bro, salute, man. Technique, how you doing, brother? Angel Diaz. Welcome. I went for eye exam today. Getting away from the boxing talk for a second. Mr. Gumbo, my brother, salute, man, salute. And I had the pupils dilated. That sucks, man. That really sucks. It must have taken me 5 hours before I could look at the sun again, even with the shades on. You know, I had the Ray-Bans on, and I was like, this, man. It's a good thing my old lady came with me to the appointment, because I wouldn't have been able to walk home. I would have been walking in the cars, walking across the street. It wouldn't have been fun at all. Hey, I see my brother Terrible Tim is just jumping in the room, man. Timmy!
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to. I hit the button. Hold on.
See, I'm trying to get the show where we can share it with Tim, where we can do it on his channel, because Tim's just see, he his technical advisor went a different direction. He's doing more of the MMA, and you know, Tim is 100% boxing. There's my brother John McSmith out there. McSmith, I hope you did okay. I hope you did okay, and you beat that surgeon's ass after she fucked up, man. But I'm with you, my brother. You know, I went to the I've been doing doctors for the last 2 days. I went to the freaking the blood doctor, the cancer doctor, whatever you want to call him, the hematologist. He gave me a clean bill of health. He wants me to get a sonogram on my liver, and it's weird because I had my pupils dilated today, and I'm like, isn't that the things that a pregnant woman gets? A sonogram and a dilated whatever, baby, but yeah, man, I had the pupils dilated, and I was like Vince the Gopher. I think this is Leon calling up here, man. Hello?
Speak your piece, bro.
Bruh.
20 minutes. Speak your piece.
Hey, Timmy just came in. He's coming back in a second. Bro, it's your birthday. It's your birthday today, man. We want to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful God.
All right.
81.
All right,
let's get this shit over with, bro. It's not beneficial. I'm just doing this because it's my birthday. I don't do nothing that's not beneficial. I'm just doing it because it's my birthday. Because I got more to concentrate. Because top rank coming, Lou Bella going, Joe DeWater going. Those are guys I'm benefiting from. This shit here, I ain't benefiting from it. I got to stay on top of my game. I'm 81. So, what question you want to answer, bro? Because I ain't got all night.
Well, you just
questions. I can get on out of here.
Hey, Leon, tell me a little about your past in boxing. Let these people know a little bit about what you've been doing.
What are you talking about? A recent show? I'm not going back 50 years ago. If you got a recent show you want to know about, then I'll talk about it. I'm not going back to no Winnie Pimp, no Robinson, no none of that shit. That shit's gone. What do you want to know about today?
Did you see Benavides this weekend?
For what? They don't benefit me. But I told you, Bruce, over and over, I don't watch shows that don't benefit Leon Muhammad Sports Production. What am I watching it for? He's a dead man.
Who's a dead man?
He's a dead man with a title. What am I watching it for? I watched the Frank Martin fight because Frank Martin trainer, I know him real well. I don't care about Frank Martin the Tank. None of them guys sending my kids, my great grandkids to college. Doesn't matter to me if they win or lose. No, bro. I'm a businessman. It's never personal about business with me. See, I don't love this shit like you and Timmy do. I'm too over this shit. They don't benefit my great-grandchildren. Why? What do I care? You know, I care about the guys that already me, like Wilder. I think he should quit. Shelly's my guy. Shelly takes care of me. That's my concern about Shelly and Shelly's playing because Shelly's going to be 80 in 9 days. Shelly Finkel's going to be 80. That's my dear friend. Those are the guys that look out for me. Not these clowns like Benavides and all these other motherfuckers. You and Timmy be chasing. What's the next question, champ?
Timmy's here right now. He wants to say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, brother! And why didn't you put your face on this show? Why didn't you show your face, Leon?
Yeah.
How come? Happy birthday,
bro. I appreciate it, champ. First of all, how Mom and Stevie doing?
Everybody good. Everybody good. Hanging in there. Yeah.
Are your Mom and Stevie's all right?
Yeah. Everybody good. Everybody good.
That's good, champ. I'm holding on.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, old head.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, we go way back.
Way,
how
way
far? How
back.
far? How far back? How far back you go with him? How far back you go with Leon, Tim?
Hey, long
We
time.
go back. Because when Timmy was living on 7th Street growing up, and I knew all his uncles. I knew the old heads in his family. I knew his uncles before I knew him.
Oh shit!
And then when Slim came in, I came in with Slim. Slim was our guy.
Yep.
Matter of fact, I was just talking to Linda, Timmy. She asked about you. Did she tell Timmy I said hi? Linda Robinson. She just called me my birthday, Linda. Linda and Michelle.
You used to talk to her
Yeah,
all
those
the time.
two daughters.
You used to talk to her all the time.
Hey, Timmy, let me ask you a question. Do you think Wilder's done?
I'm. You know what? I heard you was talking about that. I really don't think he is, but you know, he, he need to learn a lot of defense. That's all. A lot of defense. I don't think he's done. I think he could give it another try. Just try with different people, a new trainer and stuff like that. Go in the gym and experiment. Go research and find somebody that can help you with defense, because that's what he lacked. He got that right hand, and nothing else is developed but the right hand. No defense, no left hook.
Well, they was talking about, Timmy, I heard today, they talk about bringing in Big George as a advisor. That's what Shelly's office told me today.
Big George Foreman.
Big George Foreman. About bringing in Big George as a advisor.
Oh, an advisor. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now,
all he need is somebody to show him how to counter, tight defense, get a good jab, because his right hand is amazing. His right hand is amazing. Work on all the other stuff. They don't realize that. They don't come from the time when you was there, but I was around all the great trainers and stuff like that, man. And we can also talk about what we've been taught. Like, it's so easy for me to see. It's so easy for me to see certain things.
Know, I don't think Bruce knows, Timmy. You already know the two trainers he had. They were there because they were Shelly's fighters, and Shelly put them there because that's benefiting Shelly. Shelly didn't put them there because they were great trainers. They was good fighters.
And, I didn't know that.
Miller. Shelly was able to tell Wilder Mark, because Mark knew a little something about boxing.
See, I didn't know that. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
The guy for him. See, you got to understand, Timmy. These guys don't bring nobody in to train their fighters that they can't run the show. Even though Mark and them was the trainers, Shelly and JD still ran the show. Mark didn't care because he was getting 10%. All the money.
He didn't know better. No, he didn't know no better. He didn't know no better.
And when I told Shelly to bring you in, Shelly said it's not going to work. I said, why wouldn't it work? He said, because Timmy's going to want to run the show, and nobody runs my show but Shelly Finkel. So that's why Shelly never called you. He told me the truth. He said, I didn't call Timmy. I didn't call Buddy, because those are guys that are not going to let me run my show. They're going to want to do what they'll do best. And I got to run the whole show because it's my fight. And I got a lot of money in the fight. You got to understand, Shelly took care of Wilder for 10 years before he even won the bronze medal in 2008. So why bring in somebody, Bruce and Timmy, that you can't call the shot? And I'm not saying, Timmy, you wouldn't help the guy. Sure, you would help the guy with defense. But it's not going to happen because it don't benefit Shelly Finkel to have you and Buddy McGirt there. It don't benefit him. So that's why he brought in Mark, and that's why he brought in Marie. That's what he told me himself.
Leon, you think there's anything left in Wilder? You think he should retire, or you think he should continue fighting?
I think, personally, this guy that he just got beat by, this guy's a decent fighter. He's a club fighter, Bruce, the guy who just beat him.
The Chinaman.
In five. It's a guy, he's one of them fighters, Tim, in the old times to call him Philadelphia. ABC fighter, a fighter that can win big on any given night. Some nights he look horrible, some nights he look like a world beater. And that night, this guy looked like a world beater. He beat the former world champion. But you got to remember, Wilder is 36, 37 years old. Who knows, Bruce? Father Time might have got it. We don't know when Father Time is going to grab it. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. Maybe Timmy can answer that, because I can't answer that. Timmy was
Real quick, as me and experience in boxing and going through it and watching all the great trainers and being around the great boxers, he just didn't have defense. He didn't have that type of encouragement in his corner. He, in combinations, there were some things skill-wise he didn't have. That's all I see. The management and stuff, I didn't know too much about them, but the skills was his problem. That's all. No defense, no countering, just the right hand. And they should have developed all the other stuff, and that would have benefited him, especially defense. That right hand would have taken everybody out. Make that jab strong as hell, and that right hand will be easy to get in. But you can't, money make people make decisions.
To me, the last two fights, the jab was non-existent. Mark Breland had him shooting that jab out to get that right hand set up. But since Breland left, I don't see him using that jab as much. Because Breland was basically
understand that Malik Scott, as a fighter, he was never a great guy to throw a lot of jabs. Mark threw a lot of jabs because Mark was taught by Joey Perry, old man George Washington, to throw a lot of 1-2s, a lot of combinations. See, Mark was taught all that. Malik wasn't taught all that. So, not saying Malik a bad trainer. I like Malik. I know his whole family. He from Philadelphia, like me and Timmy. But, like Timmy said, he was never taught defense. All the people around him put him in positions, taught him how to put up in positions to throw that big right hand. And when he got hit back with right hand, he didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You never should have got beat. He never should have got beat by Joseph Parker. When they go to see that golf go in the guard. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So the whole thing I'm saying is that he was never taught. He was never taught, like Timmy said, other the combination. Okay, brother. Thank you, brother. He was never taught the combination, how to work off the jab, how to go into Moore defense, how to go into Tim Witherspoon defense, and never how to come out the shell like Ray Robinson. He was never taught this. Mark was never taught this. At least Mark had him jabbing and setting up for the big right hand, but Malik didn't have him doing all that. If you ask my personal opinion, Timmy might see a different group. I think he's done. I think he's done. Timmy may not agree. Timmy said get back in the gym working with the new people. I don't think no new people happen. I see it different with the camp see. Go ahead, Camp.
No, maybe so. But I do believe that if somebody can show him that those were his mistakes, maybe capitalize. If he listened and execute, then I think it'll be a different Malik Scott. But like you said, he might be over. He got money. He got whole tons of money. He might not want to learn. He might just want to go in and make another payday. I don't know. But I would want to, see the glory, like being my legacy left behind. I had a good defense. I had a good this and that, and and things like that. So he's leaving as losing, as being knocked out. He's leaving the game. So he need to come back and try to do something.
You know what, Timmy? A couple months ago, Bruce, you might have saw this fight. I saw when he fought Joseph Parker, Lord.
Joseph Parker.
I saw that Father Time was creeping in then. It didn't really grab him. He couldn't trigger the right hand then. A few weeks ago, he couldn't trigger the right hand. I just don't think he's in that position. Timmy, you see better than I see. I I think Father Time got it.
Nobody's showing nothing. Father Time. No, if he can lift weights, he can run 10 miles. If he can run 10 miles, hold up,
Because you
Lee.
fought
If he,
way past 35. So you
But
would
if
know
he-
better than I know because you didn't face the Father Time. You didn't face Father Time. They tell me when you fought Gonzalez in the garden, how old was you?
I don't know.
That was 1995. That was 1995. How old were you in
Listen
1995?
to me. When you stopped Gonzalez, I mean, you was 34, 35, 36 years. When you stopped Gonzalez. I know when you lost to Mercy, you was over 36.
When I lost to who?
You was 34, 35. So who knows when Father Time is going to creep in? You see what I'm saying, Jimmy? He don't have what you had. He didn't know all the great trainers like you that they give him a little tip here and there. You got tips from Archie. You got tips from Georgie. You got tips from Val and Joe Frazier. You got a lot of tips from Slim. You got tips from everybody. So Jimmy, you knew how to put together. You knew Archie and all of them. So it's the difference. He never had. Wilder never had all that. He just had Mark and the white boy JD. And now you got our homie Malik, who was a decent amateur, but wasn't a great pro. Malik wasn't a great pro because Shelly could never get him a shot at the title. He was a decent fighter, but he never got a shot at the title. So I'm saying, Timmy, you would know better than I know, Timmy, because you fought way past 35, 36. So you would know a little better you can tell a little better about the time, Christine. Bruce, Timmy can tell the world better than I can because he was there. So he can answer that question better than I can. Yeah. What's up, man?
If he had Slim in his corner, he would have no problem. Hey, it'd be easy.
Sounds like Leon's at a birthday party tonight. Hey, let me shout out BBO. Let me shout out Ace. Let me shout out Teddy in here, man. Coach Chading, salute my brother, Coach. And John McSmith, I see him up there, man. Good luck to you, my brother McSmith. He's in the hospital, coming out of the hospital, dealing what we all got to deal with, man. And Leon, you still with us, brother?
Yeah, I'm just going over what I'm not going to dispute what Timmy said. Timmy, the champ, 2-time champ of the world. Timmy thinks that Wilder got something left. I don't see it, champ. I think when you get the kind of money that he got, when you lose to an upcoming guy that's a good puncher that gets you out in 5 rounds, I don't think the desire is there no more. Timmy, you could be right. If he got back and do some soul searching and went back to the drawing board, brought in new people, he could become heavyweight champ of the world for the second time. But going the way he's going now, Timmy, I don't think he's ever gonna be world champion again.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, those guys are not really.
He became like your buddy, a lazy Tony Tubb, lazy. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I mean, Bruce, what do you and Timmy think about the fight this past weekend? Tank, Davis, and Frank Martin. What you thought about that fight, Tim?
Me and Tim watched that together.
Yeah, I think that Tank, Tank had the momentum. Tank had the momentum from the beginning. But the guy was picking Tank a little here and there at the 3 rounds. And hey, I think that Martin had the first 3 rounds. Tank was just feeling them out, and then what caught the guy in the end was Tank. Finally coming up, showing his stuff because Tank was just waiting here and there, and then he gradually started picking him. The dude really didn't have a good defense. And to me he lacked, and that's near the end that lacked confidence for him. His confidence started drilling away because Tank started, picking him off. Huh?
You got a point there. Timmy got a good point. But you know what, Timmy? It goes back to our friend Butch Lewis and Michael Spence.
Okay.
His people never told him to work off the stick. With a puncher, Timmy, all the guys you fought that know that you can punch, They always try to stay away from you with their overhand right by using the stick. Even Bruno, he tried to use the stick and stay away from that big right hand. And what I didn't like is that Frank Martin's people put a decent corner. They didn't have him jabbing enough to me, moving enough, like Slim. Slim worked off his jab. He didn't work a lot off his jab. For the first couple rounds, like you said, Timmy, 2-time champ of the world from Philadelphia, he was doing that, Timmy. But then around the fourth or fifth round, Timmy, like to me, he abandoned the jab, move, jab, stick, move, grab, stick, move, uppercut, stick, and move. It seemed like to me he abandoned all that. First couple rounds, Timmy, I gave him a chance because he was boxing, moving well, like you said. I just don't think he had the corner did it right. That's just my opinion. From watching a lot of great corners down through the years, and being with Slim, and being with Georgie, being with Yank Durham, all the greats, Eddie Fletcher and all of them. I just don't think his corner moved him enough. What do you think, Tim?
100%. Then he started dying down. In the beginning, he was doing pretty good, and then he started dying down. Eventually, Tank caught him with the shot, and it was over. So, yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, no,
I just don't understand, Timmy. If you got something working, you know better than anybody. Because both your brother was a president. Both your brothers.
Yes.
Timmy, if you got something working, why abandon it? First 3 rounds, that jab, move, jab, hook, counter punch, move was working. Then you want to abandon? I don't know what that corner was thinking about.
well, you know, I think
around, Timmy, he was in the fight.
Yeah, but I think once he tasted Tank's power, because Tank will give up rounds, but he doesn't give up control of the fight. Tank was pretty much trying to cut the ring off, leaving him around.
First of all, power don't mean shit. If you listen, I've seen Michael Spinks get hit by Yaki Lopez. I've seen him get hit by Kwawi. Michael kept his focus, kept boxing, and became the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. Power don't mean shit. Kwawi was a good puncher, but he couldn't handle Michael Spinks. Good puncher, he couldn't handle Big George. Good puncher, he couldn't handle size for the first 10 rounds.
I wasn't worried about them power dudes because I had a good defense.
If you boxing, see, if you're a good boxer, you know how to slip, bob, and get out of that power. Michael Spinks was good at Timmy know Mike real well. Timmy, you know.
I sparred with him. Thousands of times.
Light heavyweight. Yaki Lopez, Marvin Johnson, those guys would punch you. But Michael Spinks put that Spinks dent on him. So Bruce, you can't say because Tank's a big puncher. This kid's a decent boxer, but he just boxed him wrong.
Who's gonna beat Tank right now? Shakur Stevens, Lomachenko.
He's gonna have to work hard.
You don't have to beat Tank. Tank gonna beat himself. It doesn't matter much. The fucking street's gonna beat him. Or one of them judges gonna fuck him up. He's a nut. He's gonna beat himself. He's a modern day Mike. He's self-destructive. He's a modern day Mike.
Wow.
Listen, he ain't moving up. Time to fight Teofimo Lopez. Because I heard when he went to camp this time, he was 157. You could drop 10 pounds, go on and fight Boots. He ain't trying to move to 40 or 47. He's just talking his bullshit, bro.
He's trying to avoid Boots. He's trying to avoid Boots.
But if you get a guy that can box and punch, I give Tank trouble.
Well, Stevenson is
Shakur wants the guy to beat him. The guy to beat him is Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Those are the 2 guys that can beat him. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Lomachenko can box and Lomachenko can punch. But you see, they talking all that talk. They ain't trying to run the Barbarians and sign their contract for Lomachenko or Teofimo. He's talking all that talk, bro. Him and Calvin Ford just talk, man. Them guys from Maryland, they talking, bro. They ain't trying to do nothing. Everybody talking about Tank Power. Tank Power ain't no better than Yaki Lopez, Saad Muhammad, or Marvin Johnson, or a guy that me and Timmy know, Ricky Case. Tank Power ain't no better than they are. So what's the thing about Tank Power that we end up being down through the years, Bruce? Bruce, you be putting too much praise on these guys, man.
Well, I want to see him.
That sneaky uppercut. He had that.
I want to see him against Lomachenko. I want to see him against Shakur. I want to see him against because he's annihilated.
Shakur can't beat him. Shakur can box, but Shakur can't punch.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Right.
Leon,
Punch him.
you got 4 belts at 135, and if you're for legacy today, you have to unify the title. Shakur's got one of them. Lomachenko's got one. Tank's got one, and Zapata's got one. So they got to fight each other. Anybody that Tank fights that's not in that division, he knocks them out. Tank's got to fight the best.
All these guys are 140, man. Devin Haney is 140 going up to 40.
Yeah, but Tank's not
going up to 47.
Tank's not going to 140. Tank's staying at 135.
Listen, he can't stay there for so long. The body won't let him stay there for so long.
Okay.
He's a little guy.
Listen, bro, I got a road champ. I got my family coming to take out for my birthday. Nice talking to you and Timmy. As I always say, be round 12.
Yeah. Leon Muhammad.
Peace, Leon.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother.
My love, brother. One love.
Okay.
Peace.
All right. Peace, Leon. Love you, man.
All right, Jim.
Hit me up next week.
That's our man.
That's Mr. Nomad. That's my man. He a good guy. And
Hey, let me shout out who came in here, man. You know, we got Gil Coles was in here, man. Coach is in here, man. Coach Shading. Teddy's in here, man. I see De Niro just stopped in. Leon speaks his mind, bro. He don't care what the consequences are. He's from the old school. He calls it like he sees it, and
yes.
He sees Tank as a problem child. He sees him as Mike Tyson.
I kind of like see something like that, but we still got to see a little bit more of him. We got to still see a little bit more of him. I kind of like see kind of like what he's talking about in a way, but let's see what direction he go in. I mean, you never know. One day is one thing, and the next day is another with some of these guys. That's why Leon was probably saying that type of thing.
Leon's 81 years old. That's something.
Wow. 81. Hey, it's going to hit me. I'm going to be 81 next week. Time sneaks right up on you. It don't wait for nobody.
No, sir.
I was 44 last week, man. I'm telling you. Now I'm 66. I'm like, them young people out there, y'all better do what you can do. When you reach 30, 35, start doing as much as you can do, do what you can do, because it's going to hit you fast. 60 is going to say, bam, and you're going to say, whoa. Bruce, I'm doing that right now. You know, I'm saying, wow, 66. Woo.
I'm 69. I'm older than you are.
And time just went fast, didn't it, at a certain point?
Yesterday, I was 20 years old, you know?
It feels like that, right?
Candy Slim, shout out my brother.
What's up, Candy?
Talib Cunningham. Hey, how about some stories about you fighting with Leon back in the day? What were some of your best memories of when Leon was managing you?
No, Leon wasn't my manager. Leon was a close friend of most everybody in Philly. Every boxer, every manager, every promoter, everywhere. He knows everybody. He knows different movements. He knows different fighters. He does know a lot about different fighters' movements. And he know it because he'd be there. He'd be matchmaking and getting the right opponents for each other. So that's how Leon knew, because he would get the right opponents for different boxers. So he kind of like, with everybody, lightweights, heavyweights, whatever weight it was, he had a little taste of it. So that's why he does have a lot of knowledge about, and he was with the old timers, Ali, Joe Frazier, everybody, George Foreman. And he needed to be on podcasts more because he has a lot of knowledge, and he needed to give up a lot of that before, I'm not going to try to say before he passed, but, before he retired and stuff like that. So, I was around him. Everybody know him, and he's a matchmaker. He'll get you whatever opponent you need big, tall. If he's good, is he bad? Leon Muhammad knew. Yep.
He knows everybody.
Yeah.
Let me just check something out here
Okay.
on Facebook. All right, I'm good. I just wanted to make sure people will be able to watch our show out there.
Oh, okay. But Leon left because.
Yeah, man. He called me up yesterday. I knew his birthday was on the 18th, but he called me and he wanted to come on and do a little bit of do a little show.
So
and then he acted like he didn't want to do it when he was on here, but then he loosened up.
Yeah.
But, Leon's a funny guy, man.
But that's enough. That was good enough.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
He's one of the top matchmakers that learned boxing skills in a way to see who could beat who, analyzing. He was really good at that, and that's how he made the matches. They asked him, "Say, look, Leon, I need somebody for my man. My man got a good right hand." Leon said, "I got the right guy for you." Hey, man, Leon, I need somebody, and the left uppercut, things like that. Leon is, oh yeah, I'll get you. Call somebody in Canada somewhere, or England, or California. That's what he was good at.
Yeah, see, I thought he was a manager. I thought he managed Bobby Ches.
No.
I read that. I read that in one of his biographies in there.
He was a matchmaker. Hey, I didn't know about that. I just knew he was a matchmaker, and he was one of the best. He was the best.
Let me go see if I can find it, because it had your name in there, and it had Leon Muhammad.
Yeah, he from Philly. I see him all the time. That's my man. He knew everything, man, and he didn't really look that old or really, because he was acting like us, not like exactly like us. I'm my age. When I first met him, I think I was 20 something or 18. I was 18 years old. Now I'm like in the 60s. So yeah, and everybody respect him. Everybody respect Leon, and he made them matches. He'll get you. You need a left-hander that want to get knocked out. Leon get it. You need a left-hander that counters real good. Leon can get you that. He just knew it. He just knew it, man, and that's what he was good at.
Yeah, and he's still going to the fights at Madison Square Garden. He's involved with Top Rank.
Okay, they know him. Everybody know him.
He's in the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
I think I was there at the award ceremony that night. I think I was. I got to ask him about that. I'm getting old too, Bruce. I'm getting old.
we're all getting old. Hey, how did that documentary that you were doing the other day? How did it work out, the video?
Yeah, we starting out. We started. It's been a month now. The guy that's filming, his name is Carl. And it was pretty good. It was about 20 people. It was a rapper, jazz. Oh man, I'm sorry. I did it. It's Jinx or something like that. He's a rapper, and we did for 2 hours. We did filming, and then they had me hitting the heavy bag and throwing punches, walking up behind them, and they said that it was a pretty good video. I'll give you the information. And stuff, and so you could check it out. But he's a young up and coming rapper. He graduated from one of the top universities, and he was doing really good. And the only thing I was doing there was just doing shadow boxing, and we was in my son's gym, and it went pretty good. It went away pretty good. But my documentary, that was just one part. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I don't want to go over England because there's a lot over there, and so we can do. But all this, everything's going to be in it. What we doing now is going to be in it. So you just got to get moving real fast. That's all.
Nice. Hey, I was just going to say, there's not much coming up this weekend for fighting, man.
Oh no, it's a lazy weekend, huh?
Yeah. This let's see, what do we got happening, man? Last weekend we were stacked. We had so much boxing going on. Saturday, June 22nd. Oh, there's a fight on Friday. Rafael Espinoza, Sergio Chimino. I don't know these guys. It's a WBO featherweight title. I'll watch it, but I don't really know these guys. So I'm learning. I'll pay attention because there's so many titles out there today. So many different divisions, so many boxes, man.
I know. And they make some extra divisions because maybe the champion don't want to fight somebody, or then maybe there's more money, so they make another name for another division. You know what I'm saying? They're, oh, this is the super lightweight, just so the fight can go through, right?
Laurent, salute my brother. Thank you for coming by. What do you think of the heavyweights? You think there should be a super heavyweight division, a bridgerweight division, or do you think they should just? You think it just should be over 200 pounds is heavyweight?
Yeah, well, that Worley's 198 or something like that. But I prefer to fight them guys that was way heavier than me at heavyweight. I knocked them right out. Everybody I fought that was 50 pounds heavier than me, I knocked them out. But if I get in there with somebody that fight like Tyson, that's 6'9" and all that, it'll be a different story. But I don't care about the size. It's how your skills are and defense. They may be a little bit heavier, maybe a little bit stronger, but I like to get in there with the guys that was bigger than me for some reason. I liked it. I liked it, and I did really well. Everybody that was like 6'8", 6'9", I knocked them right out.
Wow, nice.
Yep.
Hey, Candy Slim, man. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. Salute Bruce and Tim. Bob just did a 1 hour video. We need to get him and Leon on the show at the same time. The stories these guys need well documented. Hey,
Who? Bob Aaron? Bob Aaron.
I don't know.
You can't get Bob on.
Yeah, you're not gonna get Bob on there, man. First defense since upsetting Rubizzi. Espinoza is a tall featherweight with a strong jab. See, Skywalker, he knows a lot more about those.
Yeah, Skywalker.
State of fighting. I watch it, but it takes a while for me to start remembering all these guys. You know, there's so much going out there, and I'll see them the next day. I'll forget them. But
Yeah.
repetition, because back in the day, I could have named you the top 20 heavyweights in the world, the top 20 light heavyweights, the middleweights.
I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Yeah. Now there's just so many different things, and they move to this weight, to that weight, and as long as they fighting though, as long as the people and the public is an audience is enjoying the fights, you just got to get back on the right trail. The Jake Paul stuff, it is like good amusement, but to me, like I've been throwing out stuff. Come on, Jake Paul, fight me. I'm in shape. I get no. Then he want to fight some karate guy. He's supposed to be tapping into the boxing industry. Come on. I'm an old man. Come on, fight me. So I've been throwing that out. I heard he liked me and stuff like that. But to me, and the regular boxers, like in boxing world, and everybody from 1 to 20, they are. I know they kind of like upset because this guy getting big money, and they want to get their chance to make money and be noticed by the world. But Jake Paul just stepped right in. I don't really like that because I'm a boxer. But even though I want to do like an exhibition with him, but I really felt for the regular boxers that, hey, this guy coming in, tapping in, doing what he want to do. What's wrong with the promoters? How they gonna let that happen? But it's entertainment. It's entertainment. He's fighting somebody, and but if he fights somebody in the top 20, he'll get beat. Any one of those guys in the top 20 will whip Jake Paul behind. So it's just business, and I feel bad for the boxers that they're not getting this the entertainment and everything, the interest. They're not getting it. Jake Paul's stealing all the interest when they try to build.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
maybe some of the people who watch the Jake Paul will become a boxing fan and start watching some real fighting. So, and I don't know. Jake Paul, he's living his dream. He's living his dream. I can't knock the guy. People are giving him the money. People are following him. He's got fans. I want to see him get his ass kicked. I would have loved to see Mike Tyson take his head off.
Well, Mike is going to when he get back healthy again. Mike could do what he want to do with this guy right away. So I believe that I can train Jake and make his injuries less, make his tighten him up, tighten his defense up, stuff like that. But he just want to do this. He don't want to get into fighting the top 10, top 20. See if he can go that way. He could make a lot of money. He making a lot of money just doing this. But I just don't like the fact that the guys that's in the top 20, they're not benefiting. You know, they're not benefiting, Bruce. You know, he come in and get 40 million when these guys working hard in the gym, running outside, chopping wood, the hammer, whatever, hitting the heavy bag, and they got to work hard to get this money. So I don't know what you think about that.
Hey, people, I can't tell people how to spend their money.
I know.
They're not the boxers that we grew up seeing, but boxing's not what it was before. And if these guys can get in there and under the disguise of being a boxer, people are going to pay for it. Hey, this is the world of social media. They can do that. I mean, I know the fights I want to see, and I know real boxing, but I'll still watch that. I'll still watch Mike Tyson.
Me too.
It entertains me.
If somebody invite me over, I watch it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? If somebody invite me over, or they give me a link, I'll go on.
You know, I give you a link.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really care about watching the fight, Jake Paul and stuff like that. Because he's Jake Paul, yeah, I watch it. You know, but in terms of like real good boxing and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't know. I would go like this just to be curious and watch it and see how he move and everything. But I can help the brother too. I can help him. Now he can go into real boxing if he want to. He'll make just as much money. If he get into boxing and beat real guys, he'll generate good money.
Hey, Candy Slim, he just sent me another deuce. I appreciate that. Bob just did it with boxing news. Yeah, but we're not boxing news, man. Nobody knows who I am. The champ, they know who the champ is, and that's why
They
the
know
champ.
who you are. They know who you are.
Hey, before, like I said, we gotta get your channel popping again. On the right hand side, see where it says share with your audience. Right next, right on the StreamYard on the chat where you see in the chat, it says on top, it says share with your audience. Doesn't it say that up there?
It says stream has to your audience.
Yeah. See, next time you click that before the show starts, and
stream. This is to your audience.
Yeah, it turns your channel on, bro.
Okay, I got it now. I got it. Then you can go to Facebook.
Yeah. You don't have to set the show up. I'll already have it set up, and your audience will see it, and you can still get super chats on your channel. You can
let's talk about that, Bruce. Okay, I see it up there.
You get comments on your channel. Yeah. That's our next mission, and that's all you got to do. When I send you the link, you just click that, share with your audience, and if you don't want to, you could fill it out, and you could even do you can make a thumbnail like they call it. But if you're not, you can just ride on this one here, and it'll still go to your audience as the Tim Witherspoon Show. So
it's beautiful. I see that up there. Okay, we're gonna do that. No problem.
That's our next thing. We'll do a show in a couple of days, and I mean this was just the Leon Muhammad 81st birthday special. And
happy birthday to the old head. Happy birthday, Leon.
See Anthogod and Jake the Great, and salute to you, man. Sean the God and Jake the Great. Thank you so much for coming by, and we appreciate it. And I'm not going to stay on here. We already kind of talked to Leon. Me and Tim, we talk almost every day.
That's right.
Thank you much for coming on here. And remember,
thank you.
Keep watching the boxing, support the shows, and next time this is going to be done live on the Tim Witherspoon channel. Make sure you go over there and sub to it. And I'm out of here, bro, champ. Peace.
I'm going to go make some food. Thank you, everybody. You know we love you. Just the right knowledge, right place. I don't know where else you can get it, but you better come back to us. Thank you.
Peace.
I'll talk to you later, Bruce.